Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Super excited for today's video. It is a clean beauty video, my favorite kind of video, and it features Les Filles en Rouge, it features Westman Atelier, Victoria Beckham Beauty, and RMS Beauty. I've got a concealer duo to get into, a bronzer, an eyeliner, and some lipsticks to get into, okay? So I'm gonna be swatching for you guys. I'm gonna be trying everything on and pulling together a look, and we're gonna have some stuff to talk about in this one. So if you wanna see what this face is all about and what this cute thing is on my head, just keep watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. Now let's jump in. Okay guys, before we jump in, of course, I have to talk about my Breezy tea products of the day. I am rocking our gray satin line beanie, okay? Whenever you see my hair in a beanie, that means it's in its protective mode. It's twisted up. It's just resting. I don't want to brush it. I don't want to touch it. I want to leave my hair alone to just rest and grow and not be fussed with. And that's where the lining comes into play. So what satin will do is lock in moisture. I have hair that craves moisture. So it locks in moisture, and then it protects hair from breakage and split ends, overall damage, okay? So I know that while I'm wearing one, my hair is completely protected. Now, I like to wear these out and about for sure. That's my #1 way to wear them, but I can wear them to sleep, and I have worn them to sleep before. Depends on what's going on with my hair. If my hair is in smaller twists, I may throw one of my beanies on to sleep in. So they're good for that. Everybody has their thing. Everything for me is super stylish. I wanted to give people options. They have to go out, they have to do things. Maybe they don't want to fuss with their hair, and you use one of our products. So this is one that I love, and we do make all our products ourselves here. And yeah, they're awesome, and they come in lots of colors. They're currently 20% off. Our Mother's Day sale is on, so 20% off on our website and our Etsy shop. Links will always be in the description below and somewhere up here. Okay, so let's start in the order. I'll show you the products in the order in which we're going to apply them, okay? So this is from Les Filles en Rouge, the brand, French brand, and this is their Le Correcteur, okay? It is their concealers, okay? Concealers, there are 2 in 1, and I guess Le Correcteur, so you can use it other parts of your face. I bought this for a concealer, so that's gonna be my focus. I left this part of my face pretty open so we can see how it covers, maybe a little bit down, but I'm not gonna wear this as a foundation or anything like that. You can use it on a blemish or anything, but I bought it primarily for a concealer, so we're gonna get into that in just a second. I do not have my concealer on. I have one of the new bronzers, ReDimension Hydra bronzers from RMS Beauty. I've got a new eye pencil from Victoria Beckham Beauty. We'll talk about this color when we get there. I don't know how that color will show up on me, but I was so intrigued. I had to do it. I had to do it. And then we're gonna end with 2 more Westman Atelier matte lipsticks, okay? And maybe for you guys, I'll do a try on at the end of all the ones that I have. So there's 5 now. We'll do a little try on of the 5 so you can see them all together in one place. But we have 2 new ones for me that I cannot wait to get into. So someone recently asked me about Manasi 7. Before we jump in, I did want to talk about this. Manasi 7's new Botanical Multi-Balm, okay, that they released a few months ago. And I have it on as a base today. I'm also wearing Fara Homidi, the base product. Go check my video out on them. I tried all their products, or one of, I think, most all their products. And yeah, so I have a whole video on Fara Homidi there. So you can go check it out. But I just wanted, this is the balm from Manasi 7. Somebody asked me to review it. Skincare is always tricky to review for me because it takes me time to sit with skincare, see the effects. I don't love doing skincare videos. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because I just think it's difficult to talk about things that work. I would have to literally write things down to report back, and so. But here's the balm, okay? Now the balm, I said I have it on as a base, so underneath this product, I use it on my hands. Perfect to take away. It's beautiful to just give you a nice little something. I don't know about you, but especially this area in the hands where it gets super dry. I love this. Love, love, love this balm. My husband's used it. He loves it. I'm a Manasi 7 person, so I really appreciate their product. If you're not familiar with Manasi 7, clean, organic, sustainable brand, okay? So I don't have anything here. It just gives me, not a glow, it just makes me look like a healthy, not a shiny glow, a healthy bit of coverage. So that's the balm, and I have been loving it as a base for when I put on Clean Beauty. I've used it in a couple of videos now as a base to the Clean Beauty, and so it just is a nice, you can use it on all over your body, and it's a product that they say the more you use it, the less you'll need it. You need to like use more in the beginning to try to train your body. So I'm just putting some more in this problem area to train your body, and then you can use less of it. But here we are, really nice looking, healthy hands, okay, and a healthy sheen to them. So that's the Manasi 7 Botanical Beauty Evolution Botanical Multi Balm Microbial Skin, okay? Love this balm, and it's gonna last me a long time. It is 50 ml, but you need very little to make your face or your hands, whatever happens. So you'll have it for a while. Okay, so let's begin to build this face up. We're gonna start again with Les Filles en Rouge is the name of the brand. Love this packaging. They are a clean beauty brand. It has a nice mirror inside, and it comes with 2 shades in this Correcteur, okay? Concealer, again, you use it how you wanna use it. You can put it in places on your face that need it. For the woman who doesn't like a lot of makeup and doesn't need a lot on their base, you can use it in those places. If you have problem areas, might have problems. There are 4 shades. We're going to talk a little bit about that while I apply this. So I have the 3rd one, Aura, which is medium intense. Okay, so there's a lighter one here, and then we have the darker one here. So I'm going to apply the darker one first, and then I'll go into brighten. I love that there were 2 because I want to brighten, and I like to just have the concealer then brighten on top for a little reinforcement. But I also know that the darker one I can probably wear on my skin if I need to, if I'm in a pinch or whatever. So let me swatch this for you guys. These are the 2 colors for me. So this is the darker one, and then this is the brighter one, the lighter one. And again, this is 03 medium intense. So we have a clear, 2 mediums, and a dark. So there are 4. Again, that went on like butter, by the way. It feels really good on. So let's start to get this on, and we'll talk a little bit. I'm debating, do I want to do it? My finger, I have my brush ready to go as well. Now, there are 4 shades. Let's talk about consumerism, because some people, I think I'm seeing more and more. I see comments on social media, and it's always like, guys, give people a break. This is a small brand. I think she's a beauty influencer. I don't know if I said that. The creator of this, I think, is an influencer who went on to create this brand. Some people, I don't know if it's just internet think. I hope people sometimes I see stuff on the internet, and I'm like, I hope these people aren't serious in real life, because I just for their sake, I hope this isn't how they think in real life. But offline. Okay, it's doing what I needed to do. It's so creamy. So they came out with 4. She's a French woman, Caucasian woman, who came out with this brand, right? So she came out with 4, and obviously 4 is not going to be enough to fit most everyone, okay? Or, let's be real. We know that. However, every business is not a multi-million-dollar business. People, billion-dollar business. That's just not realistic. So people really need to adjust their expectations from the big brands that they think of and small brands. Nobody knows what people start with. Some people have backing in for their small business. Some don't. They're financing it themselves. Maybe it's the business person in me. It's like, it's just so unrealistic. You should have had 10 shades. You should have had, well then, hey, finance me and then I will. I mean, some things are just so, I feel for the business owners in these cases, because it's like, calm down. The little guy over here in France is not L'Oreal. They're not the Louis Vuitton group. So I was just seeing comments and I was just rolling my eyes going, give me a break. They started with 4. They tried to do, they did a dark. They're trying to appease the different people. And I'm sure also knowing how socially they will be attacked if they don't. So they do it and it's like, well, you gotta, and I'm like, how many small businesses start with 1 million products? How many? They don't. So just give people a little room to grow. That's really my PSA. Give people room to grow. We're not talking about the big brands. We're not. But I just think it's so unfair when you attack small brands who are just starting out. I mean, damn, give people a chance. And I just think the internet just allows people to just spout off in ways they don't in real life. They don't even do it with people they know, okay? People who they actually know who mess up, they don't even do it to them, but it's just like a breeding ground for rage, and it's unfortunate. But yeah, I wanted to say that about them because I thought, I actually appreciated that there was a dark shade. How often do they launch and there's not, and then we get that? So, I mean, she tried in the 4 to cover some ground. Is there room for improvement? Yes, because it's a growing newer business. So, and I expect there will be growth if the products are received well. So there's that. I'm loving how this looks. That went on entirely too long. And I think this looks really, really good. That was the darker one and it works beautifully with the finger. So let's quickly put on the lighter one. That's doing better than I thought. And it really is so creamy, guys. So you really could, I guess I could if I needed to. Let's bring it down a little bit and it will adapt. Obviously, this is the kind of product that will adapt to different skin tones. So there's gonna be leeway. Like the model who wears the shade is not necessarily my shade, but it's adapting to me. And I think it looks good, okay? We're going to talk a little bit today because I got to get into the Westman Atelier is getting heat right now too for their new skincare product. We'll talk about that when we get to the lips. Let's put on the lighter one now. Man, I really did search for, I'm always on the lookout for a clean concealer and I am. That's because this is like will be my go-to. This worked out beautifully. I'm gonna use a brush for the lighter one just so we can see how it goes with a brush. So here's the lighter one. Now this I would just put here and maybe a little bit, and I won't let it cover as much as I don't need it to cover as much as the darker one. And yeah, I'll see what the ingredients are talking about in just a sec. This brush may be picked up too much. Let's be real, I'm doing it with a brush just to show you guys, but I would absolutely be using my fingers. There's no doubt about it. It's too easy to use with your fingers. And everybody that I've seen a video of on Instagram, on their page, applying it, they're tapping it with their finger. This is not a product you'll use a brush with, I doubt. And it fits really nicely for those of us in our 40s with this brightening. I need help, guys. I need all that little brightening I can get. Okay? Let's brighten a little here. Okay. I'm liking how this looks a lot. And it brushes away, so look, I'm not even like pressing into it. I'm kind of just gliding my finger over it. Come on, La Fille en Rouge. And I've wanted to try this brand for so long and I haven't jumped, and I don't know why, and I'm excited I did. I will be trying out more of their products for sure. And I'll be bringing them to you at some point. This is Aura Medium Intense. Medium Intense is perfect for my shade. So if you are around my shade, there'll be some room there. There is a darker one, okay? But you can go on their site. So just quickly a bit about what the brand is saying about these correctors or correcteurs. They are 4 corrective palettes offering customizable and buildable coverage. Again, use them how you will. Now seeing how this applied on me like that, I can totally see just coming down here, maybe a little up here, doing a little of that. Especially, I think I don't know if I showed you the size. So it's fairly small, fits in your pocket or your bag really, really easily. So something to take with you on the go, and I can absolutely see using these again outside of being a concealer, even though that's what I bought it for, and I thought I would, you know, stick to it in that way, but probably not. The 2 shades blend to create the perfect shade, a concealer for all seasons. Design your natural beauty, corrects and perfects the complexion, illuminates the eye contour. It's a second skin formula. It so is. It really, really is. You can see it now here under these lights on camera. It just, and oh, it never gets old seeing what concealer just does for the face. Really, really, really. So it is clean. It is vegan. It is 84% natural ingredients and luminous. So that's a little bit about what they're saying about this product. And yeah, so let's move on to the bronzer. So here is the RMS ReDimension Hydra Bronzer, okay? And I got tan lines. This one is in tan lines. That's the shade name. I'm excited. I think I've only ever tried an RMS powder that I got for free from Beautylish some years ago. I don't know why. I always see and I'm like, oh, no, I did try. I have a blush from RMS that I did try out. So I like the stuff. I don't know. I don't always get it, but I've been liking things throughout the years. But this one called me and I was curious about it. I love a nice glow to the bronzer, especially at this time of year. So this is tan lines here. What sticks out to me immediately is it's not as orange as others, which is a good thing. I like that. I like that it's not running as orange as some other ones I have. So let's get this on and see. All right, I'm gonna use my Sonia G Fan M. This is Essential Face collection. I can't remember, guys. I can't remember the names right now. Okay, let's get this going. And it has a nice mirror in it. Okay. Now, guys, I just have to do a disclaimer in every video. I'm not a person who wears heavy bronzer. I never will be. I don't like it. So I want my bronzer to be more subtle. I have ones that I could, and buildable. If I feel like, when I get a tan and I gotta go a little bit more, fine, okay? But I'm seeing this straight away, so I'm seeing how warmed up it's making me. Tan lines, you can see it on my hands. Perfect time to remind you while I'm applying this that everything that I'm wearing on my face today, down to my nails, everything that I'm wearing, and I did try to keep it all clean beauty down to my nails. So everything I'm wearing will be in the description below, okay? You can always find out things that are featured, things that are not, will be there. There will be some affiliate links, okay? I know you guys have got lots and lots of options. If you like my content, you want to support me, you want to support my channel, perfect way to do it. You can use one of my links if you're going to buy something anyway. Don't do it just because that. If something catches your eye or something that I'm wearing and I'm not reviewing, but you like how it looks, like I have on the Fara Homidi now, you can use those links. Everything will be down in the comments below, okay? And actually for me, beautiful. Look at that glow. That's so nice and beautiful and not too over the top. Just how I want my bronzer, but I love that glow. It did just what I wanted it to. I was hoping the glow would be like a nice sheen. You can see it in the actual, in its case, but I was like, oh, let this be as not, but not too over the top and not too orange. Well done, RMS. This is tan lines. Here for it. Loving it. Very nice bronze on me. I just quickly have to talk about a clean product that I will not go without. This is an unsung hero that I never show on camera or talk about on camera because it's usually what I do off camera. Kosas, their Cushiony Cloud Set. Unfortunately, guys, the one problem with this is they do not put the shade name at the bottom. It's a yellowy one. I forgot. If I see the name, I'll know it, but my goodness gracious. 99.5% of the time, this is the powder that I'm using under my eyes, okay? And I had it for a long time and didn't use it. And then I started using it at some point, and then like for the last year and change, this is it. This is my go-to powder. I love it so much. I will not be without it. Beautiful, clean product that I absolutely would recommend. I love it. I really, really love it. So yeah, this Kosas powder. Okay, so we're up to the eyes. Now I did, before the video, I put a couple of things on my eyes because I didn't want to leave it completely bare, and I knew that I wanted this pencil to hopefully sing. I don't know how it will look on me, this shade, but I just, that'll be in the description. So very, very minimal stuff on my eye because I was like, put something. Now this is the new Victoria Beckham Beauty Satin Kajal liner in Seafoam. Okay, so Seafoam. It is like a pastel green. I don't know why. You know how things just hit you and you don't know why. You're not sure. The color just completely appealed to me. Now I talked about it in the Lisa Eldridge eyeliner video. Getting Victoria Beckham Beauty was very difficult for me, so I haven't done as many now. But now that they're at Selfridges, and Selfridges will ship to me, I can get more Victoria Beckham Beauty products. They are one of my absolute favorite brands, but certainly a top clean beauty brand for me as well. And I said when the Lisa Eldridge pencils came out that it was like a fight between the two, because I do love these. Lisa's adds a little something different, but they might be a little more, they stay, they don't move once they're on. So that's something different, but I've never had a problem with these pencils. I will not speak a bad word about them. I love them. They are my first easy eye pencils, which is why I have a few of them. I just think they're easy to put on. So let's get this on the eye. I'm just gonna wear this as an eyeliner up top. That's it. That was my vision for this color. I was like, I'm just gonna put a nice little thing up here, and that's gonna be the eye look. So let's get into it now. Guys, loving it. This is just what I wanted it to be. It showed up beautifully. I feel like it's a color on me, especially, that a little bit goes a long way. The statement is made by just having it be the liner, making it a little thicker, the liner, and then I had, like I said, you'll see in the description below, there's what I put on my eyes before. Very little color on my eyes. I wanted it to be just something, and then put the green, and the green is beautiful. I love it. It's very retro to me. It's 60s. It just looks like that's what appealed to me about it, and that usually doesn't appeal to me. These pastels are changing me. These releases between Chanel, this one, I'm giving pastels time I never would have before. So I really like this, but it has to be like this. Just a little something on the eyes, which is one of my favorite things to do with my Victoria Beckham Beauty Satin Kajal liners. Little bit goes a long way. So beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna quickly put, I don't even know if I need it, but I'm gonna quickly put Biscuit from Westman Atelier, the highlighter, on. And the reason I'm putting it on too is because I keep seeing Gucci mentioning it and Westman Atelier mentioning it on Instagram. I think it's back in stock, and I think this is one that people wanted her to do. It's a brown shade. Wanted her to, I got this in the holiday trio thing. So now it's been, now it's back, and I think you can just buy it as a single. It's back in stock. I guess it came out as a single already, and now it's back in stock. So I just wanted to show you guys again. Biscuit, if you're interested in Biscuit, it's a really lovely shade. And so it's the lit up stick Biscuit from Westman Atelier. Okay. And I just put a little right here. But yeah, just that's what I'm wearing. And yeah, because I saw I was gonna wear a different one, but I was like, I keep seeing Gucci talking about this, and people might be interested to know that it's back in stock. So there you go. Ooh, we're gonna talk about a new product when we get to them lips. The new vitamin C product from Westman Atelier, and the conversation it's created around pricing. Yeah, so Biscuit, let's get my cheeks a little color, then we're gonna get to these lips. I mean, I feel fairly certain saying that I think Westman's probably working on powder blushes. I'm gonna use them because it's here, and I feel like we're going to get more. It's such a good formula, this powder formula, that like it needs to happen. But as with the case with their holiday releases, it can take a little time. Some never come out as singles. But it can take a little time. It's like a sneak peek kind of deal. So I'm hoping we see more of these. Really, really beautiful formula. They go on easily, nicely pigmented, and I don't have to do too much. And again, the shade name, all that product info will be in the description. So just a little something, just a little blush something. We're done. Now let's get to these Westman Atelier lips. It's always nice to take a break during filming. Some days I just want to get through it. But I had to eat my breakfast. It's now, what time is it? 1:44. So I needed to eat. And it's always nice to take a break because you can let the makeup sort of settle in and come back and see how it's holding up. And I think everything to me just needs a little moment to settle into the skin to look its best. So I'm just loving how everything looks. I am obsessed with this eyeliner. Off camera, I think the concealer looks good, and I certainly think the bronzer does too. So I'm really excited about this. So we're up to the lips, and we have two more Westman Atelier lipsticks. This is Lacquer. It's like a corally color. I'm excited to see what color it swatches on me, how it looks. Listen, I bought this shade when they first dropped. This was on my radar immediately, but I bought this shade to wear with a lip pencil. Not by itself. I knew going in I'm gonna wear this with a lip pencil, so I'm going to wear it with a lip pencil. In this video, doing it without it. I'll do it without it for 2 seconds, and then I wanna wear it the way that I wanna wear it. Also, something to note, I will have the link to my Westman Atelier blog in the description. I have a very extensive blog there. The first video is already linked to it. So you can see lots of pictures, and I will add the additional photos of these products and the swatches to the other 3 lipsticks, okay, that I have. So there's 5 in total now that I have, and these will be added. So my blog is bybriemore.com, and I will link it below so that you guys can see everything together in one place, okay? So just a little bit about Lacquer and about the lipsticks. And then I got the one that I wanted to get from Jump, and I didn't. I made a last minute decision and didn't, and went back and got it. This is Pique, okay? Obsessed with this. I just cannot wait to see how this looks on me. And I went back and got them because I had money accrued from Cult Beauty, which is one of the things I love about them. Every time you buy, you're getting points. And so you're earning money eventually. So I had money there, and I was like, perfect thing to spend it on. My favorite brand. 2 of these lipsticks that I'm loving. People keep asking me about them. Are they gritty? Are they this? I have had no bad experience since my original video. None. I love them. They wear beautifully. So I'm excited to try these 2 out. That's where we are. And just a reminder, just so you guys, I'm going to add the 3. We'll do a quick run through of the other 3 on my lips. Okay, so here is Lacquer swatched on me, okay? I'm gonna get it on my lips now. First without the lip pencil, and then the reason I bought it to wear with the lip pencil. Okay guys, so absolutely not by itself. Do not like it on me. It washes me out. This color is not, and with the green on the eyes, no, no. This needs a brown pencil. It needs it. I'm going to use my Lisa Eldridge, the new one, Sculpt and Shade lip pencil in 1N, and I'll see if this one works. Normally I would go for a darker one, but I want to see it with this one, so that's what I'm gonna do next. Okay guys, the lip pencil did exactly what I needed it to do. It calmed the coral number down, this peachy coral number, but it also made it really wearable for me and my skin tone. I love a brown lip combo. Brown liner is my brown liner combo. Brown liner is my favorite. It's the one I use 99.9% of the time, will be a brown liner. And I particularly love it with a peachy corally color. I just think it's so nice. Perfect for the season, perfect warm weather, sunny situation. I love it. So it did just what I wanted to. So no sinking into lines. Because it's a lighter color on me, it does require a little bit more coverage, this shade on my lips, because they are pigmented. But same beautiful feathery light. They are so lightweight. It feels like nothing's on the lips. It is a suede texture. Goes on so nicely. I forget they're on my lips. It's just a really, really nice, no grittiness for me. Completely smooth and can't get enough of these. One thing I will say is that I wish that the refills were out. I don't know if it's marketing. I feel like it's a marketing play to have the refills come out a long time. I told you guys in the last video, the first one when I tried them on, that I was told when I asked directly when they were coming out, I was told next year, or the end of the year or early next year. It was a long time from the launch. And then on their site, they had like, sign up, they're coming soon. And it was a completely different, there were two different messages. And I didn't love that. And this is the kind of product that you want to launch with refills coming soon thereafter. So if they really do, if they really don't come out until the end of the year, that would be disappointing. Because is it a manufacturing choice, or is it a more of a marketing thing? And I want people to have the option to get refills should they want refills. So that was just something that I did want to mention. You guys know they're my favorites. I rarely say have anything really to say negative about them, but that was one of the things I wanted to mention. So I'm going to talk you through this application because Westman Atelier just released their vitamin C serum, and it sparked a bit of a debate in their comment section, and maybe other people have addressed it. I don't know. You know, I don't watch videos, but it sparked a bit of a debate, the cost of it. So I was in the Zoom call when they presented the product. It was nice to hear. I love hearing the background of a product. Love, 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 love it. And they told us everything about it, and it sounded amazing. And I was excited and to try it at some point. I knew I didn't need a vitamin C right now, so I was just like, oh yeah, one day. And so when the Zoom call was over, I went to the site, I saw the cost, and I was like, well, okay. They went there with the cost. And my major thing is more that it's 20 mils. I wish there were more in their products. That's the one thing I will say. I do wish they went to 20 mils. I mean, it was more than 20 mils in the product. The price was what the price was. Here's my feeling on it, my personal feeling. It's luxury brand. And I don't get shocked typically with luxury brand prices. What I might do is roll my eyes and go, yeah, okay, and keep it moving. It's just if something's not for me, then it's not for me. If it's priced out of my price range, then it's not for me. And I have no problem with that, right? I also read, loving this color. This is like a everyday nudie. There's a little bit of like, there's a mauviness to it that I'm loving. Yeah. Everyday, kind of just easy. Also could wear it with a lip liner if I choose. Anyway, so the price was like, it was what it was. And of course it sparked debate in their comment sections. I do not participate in debates in anyone's comments. But I like reading to hear what the people have to say. And it's always one of the things that always gives me a little giggle. I'm always like, do people think that they're going to respond to cost? Nobody's ever, when you show me, if somebody can point me to where Hermes has stopped what they're doing to respond to the price of their product. There are brands that I think people are luxury and they seem further away than some of the ones that seem more accessible. And the ones that seem more accessible, people are more vocal with them than the ones like Hermes and Chanel and Dior and all those who price all their products, how they price them. They're a luxury brand. So I don't separate. Luxury is luxury is luxury. All right. So I expect those prices going in. And I'm just really, really curious what you guys think about, if you know the price of this one. And just in general, luxury brand pricing. Is it something you just say, this is just not for me and move it on? Or, hey, I have a vitamin C that I absolutely love right now. So there's no real rush. I'll probably try it at some point because I saw the pictures of the black model that they use. And I was really impressed by her progress from week 2 to week 8 with the product. And I would use fewer products if I go with those. Their first product, my skin loved. So in the future, on sale, money accrued, I will probably try the product, but I'm in no rush to try it. But I'm just curious what you guys think of the price of this product. But in general, when a luxury brand prices something, do you just go, it's luxury, that's what it is? There's no shocks there. I know where I'm shopping. I know what the brand is. Or do you really feel like, do you get angry if you feel like it's being overpriced for the sake of overpricing? Also, to me, when something works on somebody's skin, to me, how do you put a price on that? If you can afford it, I mean, we all have our budgets, right? If something's working for somebody's skin, my aunt and godmother was the esthetician, and I remember her telling me when I was like a teen or something, we're talking about price of her products. She sold products, and she was always like, if you're willing to buy sneakers that cost this much, why wouldn't you invest in your skin? And that always resonated with me. The things that we will spend for, somebody else will think is ridiculous. So do you feel that way about skincare? Yeah, it's not for me, but to each their own. If you're willing to pay for it, or do you feel like brands have a responsibility to price it in a more accessible way, even when they're a luxury brand? Question posed to you guys. I'm just curious, and I want to know what you think, because I think it's curious. There's luxury brands for a reason, and everything is not going to be affordable. Welcome to life. Welcome to the world. Welcome to capitalism, right? So that's where I sit. And guys, I completely forgot to remind you that a few days after a video goes live here on YouTube, I will have product pictures and swatches, okay, of the products in sunlight, in natural light on my Instagram page, okay? Always, always, always. You can find them there for a closer look. We're talking beauty over there. We're sharing upcoming releases, I'll do some polls, what you guys are into. Should I try things? Come follow me on Instagram. It's all about beauty over there. So they describe Pique as a taupey nude, and I could not agree more. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. It's an everyday nude, perfect for my skin tone. I've seen it on other skin tones. I think this is just one of those shades that everybody was drawn to. I did hear in the call the other day that their number one seller is Hydra. So that was interesting to note that that's been their number one lipstick seller. So I love it. I'm a mauve girl. This is easy. Put it on. Again, I have the option of using a pencil if I want to. And then lacquer is a coral flush. I wanted to describe it how they did. A coral flush. And again, love it with the pencil. So very happy with this. Okay, so I'm gonna go from dark this time to light. So we'll start with Lulu. I'm gonna go to Rouje, and then I'll finish with Je Rêve. Okay, that's what I'm gonna finish with. So those are the three. I'm gonna try them on now. I will swatch them with these two here, and so you guys can see it, and then I'm gonna just speed it up so we can get these on quickly. Okay, I hope that was helpful. I put Pique back on, and so here we have Lacquer. We had Lacquer, Pique, Lulu, Rouje, and Je Rêve. Okay, so those are the 5 I have. Again, I will put swatches in the sunlight on my blog. It'll be up by the time this goes live. Those pictures should be added to the Westman Atelier blog that I have there, the new ones, and so you can see them in natural light too and see how they look. And yeah, so I hope that was helpful. And yeah, let's wrap this up. Okay, guys, so I love everything I tried out. This concealer is awesome from Les Filles en Rouge. Beautiful, beautiful 4 shades. See if they work with you and your skin tone. There's been a little bit of creasing, but easy to tap right on out and get rid of, okay? Of course, I would prefer no creasing. I would prefer no lines. I mean, if we're being honest, I would prefer I not have fine lines there, but I do. So if something sinks in, a little patting out. And again, so easy to apply, super creamy, moved like butter. Cannot say enough. So I really, I'm glad this was my first product from them, and I can't wait to try more. This Victoria Beckham eyeliner, please, so good. I am loving this color. Surprising, it's surprising to me, but I love it. Just a little color on the eye, perfect, and it demands attention. You're gonna see this when I'm wearing it. RMS, it was between the RMS Bronzer and the Armani. I'm glad I went with RMS. I'm obsessed with this, the glow and the bronze. Really natural and really good. I really have to start paying attention to them more. RMS this year going forward, I think I will. I always see things and I just don't jump, but I'm really loving this bronzer. And then Westman Atelier with these lipsticks. What are we gonna do? It's my brand. I love how they wear on me. Everyday one, love the other one with the pencil. So everything looks good and I love everything. It is over to you guys now, okay? Let me know what you think about the products that I tried on. Let me know what you think about the things I've said about small brand expectations versus large brand expectations and the cost of luxury products. Where do you fall in that debate? Let me know all those things in the comments below. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I really do appreciate it when you do. And if you want to check out any of our Breezy Tee satin line beanies, any of our t-shirt hair towel wraps, satin line knit beanies, boho head wraps, boho headbands, and all our hair accessories, you can visit us at breezytee.com. Remember, currently everything is on sale, 20% off, okay? For any of our luxury lifestyle accessories, you can visit us at Frey by Breezy Tee. As of right now, everything, our silk scarves, our leather bags, our jacquard scarves, 30% off. So you can visit us at freybybreezytee.com. I will check you guys in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.